Up next, the Heat taking on the Celtics. For the Heat, the best record in the NBA. It's no accident, an elite team that expects to win every time they take the court. Celtics, Heat, coming right up on 2K Sports. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Tries it from 19. MP no good. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Right, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. He runs so well at that center position.
Now Tatum, 15 in his last outing. There's a screen, down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, the rebound by Ware. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Marked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Hawks, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for Miami, they're putting together an impressive win streak. Finding their groove down the stretch. I mean, they're putting it all together.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level. But he was a beast in the college ranks too, Richard.
All-time leader in games played, minutes, and assists in his conference. The only player to reach 1,900 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds in the conference. You know, that's pretty tough.
And he drops it first. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
You love it when Wiggins is aggressive in the lane. That's when he's at his best.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wiggins against Brown. Shoots over Wiggins, and the basket by Brown.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Celtics trail by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's MP. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Adebayo. Hero outside. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Simons. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Simons has got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A nice shot by MP.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Celtics trail by 4. On the wing, Simons. Launches a 3, and it's Miami with a rebound. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. The drive by MP.
That is powerful.
Yes!
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Up top, Tatum, hounded by Adebayo. Tatum inside, working on Adebayo. Tatum can't hit. Heat leading by 6. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside, Brown. Simons deciding where to go with it. Nifty move. Kata gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Heat have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Mills. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. You take a look at the Heat. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And, of course, there's Boston. Currently, they're 5 spots behind them.
Well, right now for Boston, their focus is shifting now to the playoffs. Now, they could wrap up a good seed, and of course, it's a matter of playing their best basketball to close out this regular season.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
Here's Shireman, covered by MP. Shoots over Mills, and it's Shireman missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Hero outside. Pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Boston. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Hauser. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Mills with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Here's Shireman, covered by MP. And Anderson over to help. Pass to Shireman. Now here's Boucher. Clock at 6. Hauser outside. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Hauser's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's Anderson on the wing. Here's Powell. MP outside. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Mills has got 19 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Shireman, outside for Boucher. Count the basket.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they...
Okay, look out!
Man!
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Shireman, still without a bucket. Pass to Minot. Here's Boucher for three. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Sam Hauser, Chris Boucher out there with Jaylen Brown, and it's Minot in at the four-man position. And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown inside. Pass to Shireman. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Here's Boucher for three. Powell pulls it in. Miami leading by 8. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some super...
Oh, MP! Stunning!
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Here's Brown. Hauser outside. The three. Buries it from three. Hauser's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Miami with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Brown. Boucher a screen on Mitchell. Brown against Mitchell. Here's Minot. Off target from three-point range. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's MP. Out to Powell. From deep. Boston pulls it in.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside, Brown. Here's Minot. Anderson covers. Hauser outside. 5 to shoot. And the three-pointer goes. Hauser's got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Powell passes to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Ware. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Heat lead by 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Miami, Andrew Wiggins comes in for Powell. Larson comes in for Mitchell. Boston also changing it up. Jason Tatum comes in for Minot. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Shireman. Miami leading by 8 and pushing it up. Here's Miami. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Richard, looking at your career. 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Tatum, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Pass to Simons. Right side Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Tatum with another miss. Miami leading by 11. And here's Mills from the arc. They grab their own miss. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Boston also changing it up. Cadis checked in for Boucher. And Pritchard is subbed in for Hauser. Celtics trail by 14. Outside Pritchard. Here's Queta. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Tatum can't hit.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 36 points for MP.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Richard finds Simons. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Larson. Here's Wiggins. Now here's MP. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brown against Wiggins. Back to Brown. Simons outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Simons outside. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
With the ball on a string, Simons has great short area quickness.
A minute 37 left in the first half of this game. Here's Mills. And he makes it on the layup. Mills has got 40 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Miami making a switch here. Hero's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser's checked in. Celtics trail by 16. Outside Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
1:02 left in the first half of this one. That one is off. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Wiggins against Pritchard. Pass to Simons. Three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 18. Here's Mills. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Tatum looking it over. On the wing, Simons. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Heat just dominating this one. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot draw. They're measuring up the shot.
Hey everybody, welcome. And we get you started first with a look at the injury situation.
The Celtics feeling it right now. Well, it hurts, pun intended. White does the little things for you, man. He has hit big shot. This dude's just a winner, man.
Yeah, we talk about glue, guys. He's the super glue.
Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
Well, he's playing with conviction. If you want to get the most out of your talents, that's what you have to do.
Yep, you got to believe in yourself, your game, and MP is looking mighty confident right now.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Celtics trail by 20. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with MP, and it's Wiggins in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And they're running. Here's Mills, and MP throws it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Boston shooting at about 44% so far. Tatum passes to Keita. Back to Tatum. Now Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. The three. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Keita pulls it in.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Yep, count it. Tatum's got 5 now.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
About a minute played here in the second half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Guys, back over to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Simons. He's guarded by Hero. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Brown. 13 points in the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. Hero outside. Up top, Mills. Defended by Pritchard. And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Simons outside. There's the screen. The three ball. The rebound by Ware. Ware's... Mills finds Wiggins. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Pritchard, the pass to Simons. Rebound Miami.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
MP, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Mills. From the arc. On target from range. MP's got 53 points.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pritchard from outside. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And here's Mills from the arc. Queta pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Brown with it. Now Wiggins defending. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just lightweight.
A different look for Miami. Anderson's checked in for Ware. Larson comes in for Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Here's Mills. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Simons. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Mills, the pass to Adebayo. Pritchard with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Queta. Now Brown. On the wing, Tatum. 7 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Now Simons. There's the triple. Larson with a rebound. Anderson against Tatum. Here's Mitchell. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Mitchell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And here's Tatum. Simons outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Simons got 8 points in the quarter.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And he banks in the layup.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pritchard with it, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And the Celtics call time here. go for Miami. Powell, he's checked. Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Give yourself a round of applause.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Intercepted! So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Jason Tatum, Sam Hauser out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Garza in at the center position.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
From about 19, rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 5. Oh! I can't believe he just did that!
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
MP outside. Boucher against Adebayo. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Hits yet again. Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Brown on the money from 12 feet away.
That's a slick move off the deck. Brown finds ways to free himself up.
Here's Mills. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Tatum. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Good on the shot.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Mills. Brown with some nice D. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Tatum passes to Brown. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's Brown, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Mills, and MP throws it down.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Boucher. Here's Garza, hounded by Adebayo. Garza passes to Hauser. On the wing, Tatum. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Now Mills. The kick out to Adebayo. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Boston has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Tatum, a screen on MP. A good look from Brown. Rebound Miami.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him.
What a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow!
The Celtics shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
Who's watching here?
Tatum inside. He's guarded by Hero. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Mills with it. Now guarded by Brown. Miami moving it around. Adebayo in the post. And it's in there.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Inside. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Mills finds Adebayo.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
From Van.
There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Tatum. That one falls. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Tatum against Hero. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.